The African savanna basked in the soft glow of a setting sun, its golden light stretching endlessly across tall grasses. Mary, a dedicated wildlife researcher, sat alone on a rocky outcrop, her notebook resting on her knees. Weeks of solitude had taught her that nature's secrets reveal themselves only to those who listen patiently and with respect. Her eyes, tired yet curious, scanned the horizon as the gentle breeze carried the earthy scent of the wild. Today felt different. The usual symphony of birds and insects seemed to hush, replaced by a profound silence that held a message. Suddenly, a subtle movement in the nearby bushes caught her attention, but she didn't turn around. Mary had learned that nature rewards those who do not announce their presence, but become a part of the environment itself. Her heart quickened as soft footsteps approached, not human, but something larger, heavier. A silent presence drew near, one that would challenge everything she believed about the fragile bridge between humans and animals. The bushes rustled gently, then stillness returned. Mary's breath slowed as she became one with the surroundings. Then, the earth vibrated softly under heavy footsteps. Her heart pounded in suspense. Emerging from the shadows was no ordinary creature, a massive black gorilla, his broad shoulders illuminated by the sun's dying rays. His deep, intelligent eyes locked onto Mary's. She froze, not in fear, but in awe. The gorilla took a few deliberate steps forward and sat down just feet away, his calm presence more comforting than threatening. In that suspended moment, time seemed to stop. Two beings from completely different worlds sat in silent communion, separated by species, but connected by something deeper, a mutual understanding beyond words. Mary held her breath, locking eyes with the gorilla. The air around them was still, as if nature itself was holding its breath. Then, with a gentle movement, the gorilla placed his large, rough hand on Mary's knee. The touch was firm yet tender, a quiet reassurance. Tears swelled up in Mary's eyes. In that simple gesture, she sensed a profound message. I see you. Do not fear me. Questions swirled in her mind. Could animals truly understand humans? Or was it humanity's fear that built invisible walls between them? She slowly reached for her water bottle, sliding it toward him. The gorilla watched, hesitant but curious. Their unspoken exchange spoke louder than any words ever could. Gazing into the gorilla's eyes, Mary's mind drifted back to childhood, a memory of nursing a wounded bird back to health, a silent promise forged between her and nature. That same tenderness she once felt for the fragile bird now extended to this powerful creature. Though strong and wild, here and now he was vulnerable and trusting. As the sun dipped lower, casting long shadows, the gorilla lifted his head to the sky, a deep breath escaping his chest, as if carrying years of silent stories. Mary whispered softly, I'm listening, even if you can't speak. In the quiet that followed, words became unnecessary. The forest itself seemed to acknowledge the sacred bond forming between them. Darkness began to creep over the forest, the chill of evening settling in. Suddenly, the gorilla's ears twitched sharply, his body tensed, eyes fixed on the rustling bushes. Mary sensed the tension rising. This was no random noise. From the shadows, soft footsteps approached, human but cautious, trying to remain unseen. Her heart sank. The fragile peace she had found with the gorilla was under threat. The gorilla stood protectively close to Mary, prepared to defend rather than flee. She spotted a glint, a camera lens, or a gun barrel. This moment became a test, a crossroads between trust and fear, nature and human intrusion. The tension exploded as three men emerged from the bushes, local poachers or hunters, armed and alert. One shouted, "Get back! That beast will kill you." Mary stood her ground, arms wide in a plea for peace. "No, he won't hurt you, unless you force him to." The gorilla stayed calm behind her, trusting her judgment. The hunters hesitated, their weapons ready but uncertain. Mary's voice rang out. "If you shoot, it's not just an animal that will die. It's the bond between humans and nature." Her words echoed in the silence, a fragile plea hanging in the air. The lead hunter's finger hovered over the trigger, torn between instinct and reason. Another stepped forward, questioning Mary's resolve. "This creature could kill you," he warned. Mary responded steadily. "Danger comes when you see nature as an enemy." "I don't." The gorilla's steady gaze never wavered, beginning to slowly retreat, a silent sign of respect and trust. Mary met his eyes, silently asking, "Can we truly understand each other?" In that quiet moment, an answer seemed to bloom between them. Under the starry sky, the gorilla slowly backed away, yet kept his eyes on Mary. The night was calm, the world holding its breath. She took out her notebook, jotting down observations, though her thoughts ran deeper. What had happened wasn't just an encounter. It was a new kind of covenant between humanity and the wild. Her heart whispered, "If we shed our fears, maybe we can understand each other." A distant bird sang, bearing witness to this fragile new hope. Mary stood at the forest's edge, her heart full yet restless with questions. The moments with the gorilla were more than science. They were a spiritual connection, a bridge beyond language. She realized fear and prejudice, not words, are the greatest barriers between species. Could overcoming that fear bring true harmony? Sitting on a rock, she wrote, "Nature's language is silence, and in silence lies the power to listen." Far within the forest, a soft gorilla rumble responded, an echo of shared hope. As dawn painted the savanna gold, Mary packed her gear, transformed by the journey. This wasn't just research. It was a personal awakening. She glanced toward the part of the forest where the gorilla had disappeared, feeling his presence as a guardian and friend. Closing her notebook, she whispered, "The distance between humans and animals is just fear's wall. Courage and open hearts will reveal nature's true secrets." With a smile, she stepped forward, carrying a story of connection, hope, and respect toward a world where silence speaks and fear is replaced by reverence.